What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is What the Fuck Are We Talking About? And I am the man with his dick in his hand, the dude with no lube, and the buck who likes to fuck.
The host with the most Facebook posts. The adult male, fresh out on bail. Straight out of jail, California dreaming. When I step on the scene, hear them hoochies screaming. Fiending for money and alcohol, the life of the West Side. Playing where cowards die, and it's all ball.
Bro, what the fuck you talking about?
Pardon me. Petty, hard, away.
What the fuck?
What the fuck are we talking about? The show about what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is What the Fuck Are We Talking About? And I am the man with his dick in his hand, the dude with no lube, and the buck who likes to fuck.
The host with the most Facebook posts. The adult male, fresh out on bail. Straight out of jail, California dreaming. When I step on the scene, hear them hoochies screaming. Fiending for money and alcohol, the life of the West Side. Playing where cowards die, and it's all ball.
Bro, what the fuck you talking about?
Pardon me. Petty, hard, away.
What the fuck?
What the fuck are we talking about? The show about what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is What the Fuck Are We Talking About? And I am the man with his dick in his hand, the dude with no lube, and the buck who likes to fuck.
The host with the most Facebook posts. The adult male, fresh out on bail. Straight out of jail, California dreaming. When I step on the scene, hear them hoochies screaming. Fiending for money and alcohol, the life of the West Side. Playing where cowards die, and it's all ball.
Bro, what the fuck you talking about?
Pardon me. Petty, hard,
Check.
away.
What the fuck?
Microphone check.
Alrighty. Hopefully you can hear us.
Like an asshole. Sorry. I'm trying to fucking share this shit.
That's all right.
I'm trying to make it work.
Hopefully,
Hey guys.
hopefully it's.
I looked straight
it's
ahead
John
because
and
forever it was there.
hopefully
so
it's John and off. There we go.
Yeah.
We can hear it.
Yeah. All right. What the fuck we talking about?
We're back. We haven't been on for a while, but I guess it's a special occasion.
Yeah, I was just fucking. Why not?
You were just fucking.
I was just fucking, And when I was done, I was like, we should do a podcast.
We should.
And then I text you, and I was like, let's do a podcast.
And now we're here,
Well, here we are.
and we're doing it.
We're doing it. We're also going to do a podcast.
Yep.
Yep.
And then,
So, no, it's
and
been
have
a
sex
while,
after.
and you moved, and
Yeah,
it's just been different. It's just been different. Yeah,
it's
just
been
different.
all types of nuts.
Yeah, it's been all types of nuts, but we're gonna try to make something regular out of it again, and just try to get back to it and fucking chop it up. And that's
Yes.
what we're here to do.
We're in. It's been. When's the last time we did one?
I don't know.
I feel like it's been like a year.
Well, I mean, it was in 2022, but it wasn't like a literal year ago. I think it was. Was it after the wedding?
I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like it was before.
I can't figure out how to fucking share this stuff. This doesn't make any sense.
No, it's all dumb. Since we've last podcasted, I can't use the same OBS, and the Facebook shit is all stupid, and everything's just going downhill. You know.
Yeah. So, it was like good timing that we chose to do it because they're like there's a game tomorrow.
There is a game tomorrow.
There's a game tomorrow.
It's a pretty big game.
It is. It is. Neither of our teams are in it, but
No.
So I'm gonna take it. You probably are gonna go for Kansas City to win this.
Yeah, that's why I named it Chiefin.
Okay. I thought it was a reference to reefer.
Nope, because I am not smoking
Okay.
any reefers.
All right, no reefers for you. Okay. So Chiefs, it is for you.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
I hope they both lose, but if one has to win, Chiefs.
Yeah. Okay. I get it.
I'm just so sick of Eagles fans. They are the worst fan base known to man.
I mean, they're
They're very annoying and classless.
They are annoying. I will give you that. Classless. I will also give you that. But that's like a Northeast thing. That's not just a Philly thing.
No, but like
kind of classless people.
No,
too.
no, because I like Steelers fans. I haven't really met too many like Patriots fans. Who else is over here? Jets.
Yeah.
They're always fine. Giants.
Fine.
They're
You don't
a
know
little
any Jets
bit.
fans.
No, I know a Jets fan.
There you go. He's all right.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Giants. I don't really mind Giants fans. They don't really talk too much shit.
Right.
They just like the Giants a lot. They don't necessarily like us.
No, they talk shit about the Eagles.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's the NFC East.
Yeah, but
It's like the most fucking like hostile fucking division.
Redskins fans, they're okay. Everybody else is okay.
Yeah.
They're fine. Eagles fans are terrible. They're terrible people.
They're terrible
They eat
people.
horse shit.
Yeah.
They climb greased up
eat
poles.
horse shit.
Yeah. And they go to gay bars.
Right. And they probably do that in Kansas City too.
Yeah. The last
Yeah.
This is what happened the last Super Bowl that they went to. That they mistakenly went to a gay bar to watch the game instead of like an actual bar.
Right.
And then after they won, they ate horse's shit to celebrate.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. That's just what they do.
Okay. I wouldn't have celebrated that way.
No, but they do. And then they climb greased up poles.
Right.
They can't stop. They can't help themselves.
They just see a greased up pole and they have
They
to climb
have
it.
to.
They're like,
it
I'm
has to
climbing
be
that.
inside of them.
Yeah. I have to climb that greased up pole. So they celebrate by eating horse shit.
Horse shit.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a pretty shitty way to celebrate.
And then they can't stop talking about Dallas.
Right.
No matter what.
Right.
They just bring the Cowboys up and the last time that we've won.
Which was
No matter what. It was a long time ago.
a long time ago.
But we got 5 of them, Jones.
You do?
So we can afford to take time off.
Right.
The Eagles never had one until recently,
Right.
throughout their entire existence of the NFL. Never had one until a couple years ago, and now they don't shut the fuck up. How many years was that? Like fucking 40?
It was a while.
What Super Bowl was it? L-I-I?
Yeah, I don't know.
Super Bowl lie?
Yep.
That's how I remember it because
Yeah.
the Eagles won it. Lie. It was fucking
52, right?
It was lie. 52.
52.
Was it 52? Yeah,
Yeah,
took y'all 52 years to get one. We've only we've only taken a break for what is it? 96.
I think the Eagles won a world
2006,
championship before there was a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but there was like 4 teams in the league then.
Well, I think it was more than 4, but like I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It wasn't as big as it was.
Yeah. They played against 3 other teams. They played like 5 games, and then you win a championship
Right.
because you won that season. It was like 6 games.
So where do you
Henry,
we'll
relax.
switch I'm gonna switch gears here real quick. Where do you put LeBron
Lay down.
now that he has the scoring record?
He's definitely one of the greatest of all times, even though I'm
right.
not a fan of him.
All right, good. I'm glad you're not just shitting on him.
No.
'cause I feel the same.
No, I respect his basketball ability for
Right.
sure. He's like a fucking freak of nature.
Yeah, agreed.
He's like a couple years older. He's like your age.
yeah.
He's what, 38?
Yeah, I think so. He's like 6 months older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And still like I guess he's not playing well right now, but good for being 38. He's
Yeah.
in great shape.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. Most people just shit on him, I think, for shitting on him's sake. It's like the cool thing to do, but
It is. I'll shit on him in all other areas
Oh, for
except
sure.
except
Yeah,
for
yeah.
basketball.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I can still shit on him in basketball because he flops like a homosexual.
I mean, he does flop, but
He flops insanely.
Sure.
That's really what started my hatred for him.
Right.
Because I hate people who flop and fake. for
well,
the
like you
game.
can get fouled
Oh
for
my-
flopping now.
Good.
Yeah.
They
So-
should tee him up. When you find someone faking, get
You can
a tech.
Yeah, you can. That's what it is. I'm pretty sure. Right?
It's ridiculous.
You be watching, right? Yeah, you get it, Henry.
I always hated that, and that's what made him hate me. What made me hate him initially,
Right.
and then he just like starts talking about dumb shit, and it's retarded.
Yeah. Someone at online that I was like, kind of like just going back and forth with him about it. He's like, it always comes like to a Mount Rushmore argument with everything, right? Like with
Right.
music, with but now this, so like they're talking about like the Mount Rushmore of basketball players, of the greatest, and like that's to pick 4. Like, if you think about Mount Rushmore, it isn't like they picked the 4 best presidents either. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
they
Like,
just
it was
picked some.
fucking random. Like, let's do this guy.
He
let's
was
do
pretty
this
cool.
guy. Yeah, he was cool looking. Like, he'll look cool as fuck as a mountain, like a carved out face on a mountain. He'll
Who's
look
even
awesome.
on the actual Mount Rushmore? Roosevelt,
Lincoln,
Lincoln. Is it Roosevelt? Lincoln, Roosevelt,
Washington,
Washington. Yeah, and it's just 4 on there.
and Jefferson, I think.
Probably,
Yeah, something like that.
or Jackson. One of
Yeah,
them.
I'm gonna ask Siri.
Jefferson or Jackson.
Hey, Siri. What 4 presidents are on Mount Rushmore?
Here's an answer from vacationsmediazy.com.
George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham. Yeah, we got that right. Look at that
Nice.
shit.
Look at.
I ain't
We should
never
be
been
on.
there.
Who's smarter than a 5th grader?
Yeah, I'm smarter than a 5th grader, bitch. Maybe not like a 6th or 7th grader, but a 5th grader for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even them questions, some of them are hard.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
They ask you like real specific shit you learned in like 5th grade that doesn't matter,
Yeah.
and you're like, what?
So, like, speaking of 5th graders, real shit, if you had to fight 5th graders, how many do you think you could take on before you become overwhelmed?
Now?
At once.
Now in 2023,
Yeah.
100.
100.
100.
It would take 100
100 fifth
5th graders to be like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm in a little over
I'm
my
pretty
head
sure
here.
they're all like trans now.
Okay.
So I'm
You
pretty
just-
sure like
you
100
start
of them.
wiping them out?
Yeah.
All right. You think 100 would be your number?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. I was just wondering. I don't have a number. I
10
was
years
just
ago,
asking.
maybe 20.
Okay.
Maybe 20 10 years ago.
All right.
But I
Fifth
would be
graders are a little
younger.
tougher
I would
then?
also be younger 10 years ago.
Right.
So maybe 40.
Okay. So 40, 10 years ago, you'd be like, this is a bit much. But now it's 100.
100. They're
Okay.
substantially weaker,
Okay.
mentally and physically.
100.
They're depleted.
5th graders, they're kind of bigger.
100? I don't know. Some of them.
I think 100 kindergartners, I'd fuck them up.
Kindergartners?
Yeah.
You could 1,000.
1,000. 1,000 kids at once. You could take on 1,000 fifth graders by yourself. Like, come on, and just take them all out.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, as long as I don't like pass out from exhaustion.
Right. You're like really tired from
Yeah.
beating up fifth grade or
Yeah.
5-year-olds. All right.
Yeah.
All right. 1,000.
But definitely like a lot.
I think if 100 of them kind of came on me, I think it'd be kind of hard to. It'd be hard to kind of break out.
They wouldn't even get there. You'd just be swinging like the dude in Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah.
You just be
just going nuts.
swinging,
Just
knocking
going
them
nuts.
out.
Kicking too, yo. Fucking throwing boots. Like punting.
Yeah,
Bing. I think you would get
They would
mad
be done.
tired. You get so tired.
you would get tired. Well, yeah, that's what the thing that would stop you.
Right. It's not necessarily
that you would get
them
beat.
getting the upper hand.
Right.
It's you just be like, I'm so tired from kicking your ass so bad. That makes sense. I can see that.
That's pretty much how it worked.
I can see you getting tired from that.
Yeah. So who's on your basketball Rushmore then?
I don't even know. Like to pick 4, that's really tough. I mean, Jordan, for sure. Probably Wilt. And I don't know. See, like I think it's very generational. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, I don't know. I couldn't even choose. I'm such like a. I'd feel so bad, like leaving this person out and that person out. Like, you know what I mean?
You could do
Like,
70s, 80s, 90s.
yeah, exactly.
Now.
Exactly. You could do eras, because like I think like Larry Bird and Magic Johnson both are in the conversation.
Yeah.
Like they were good when you could get away with like punching and like clotheslining motherfuckers and playing really rough. Like it's very dumbed down now. And like for good too, because dudes got really fucked up. But like you see some of them old like Celtics games, like them dudes played fucking dirty. Like they played really fucking dirty.
Yeah, they did.
But they won championships, like,
A lot.
and scored a fucking ton.
Henry,
of
don't
buckets,
eat it.
You know,
Don't eat that stink bug.
Larry Bird was, banging threes like nobody's business. Like, yeah. So I mean, I think they're in the conference. So I think you're right. I think it's easier to do it like by the decade. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very generational. Because I think honestly, if you think about it too, like with basketball in particular, you probably have about 10 years. Like if you're good
Leave it alone.
if you're a good player, good enough to be in that conversation, your window's probably 10 years ish, maybe a little longer. I mean, LeBron, he's different because he came out of college. I mean,
Yeah.
he came out of high school, but Jordan, I mean, he played, I don't know how many seasons he played, probably
He started in, what, 84?
something like that. And he played until 2004, I think it was. So 20 years.
Yeah.
He took a year off, and so I mean, but those, see, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe longevity is a good judge for who would be on that list. You know what I'm saying? We got a comment.
We got a
How do you check
comment?
that? How do you see that? We'll have to figure this thing out. Can you I don't know. I want to see it.
Comments. John.
Hey.
Slim. Hi.
Hey. But yeah, I think with that it'd have to be same thing with football. Actually, maybe not so much. You know the thing with football, it's crazy. Like when you think of the greatest players, it's always quarterbacks, and like
Yeah.
it is the most. I hate saying it's the most important position, but it kind of is, sort of. I don't know. Like it's yeah, tough spot. But anyway, same thing with football. I mean, I think Tom Brady's up there. He has to be.
Oh, for sure.
Anybody who
He's probably number one.
he has to be, right?
He dominated for like 20 years.
Who fucking else could possibly be even in that conversation? Who was the greatest before Tom Brady? Who's the greatest football player ever before Tom Brady?
I was watching a thing on quarterbacks
Yeah.
the other day. so they had like Johnny Unitas, Joe Montana.
Bart Starr.
They didn't have Bart Starr on there.
Should have been. He won the first 2 fucking Super Bowls and won a bunch of championships before that. but-
Nobody cares about him.
But it's true. Like,
Peyton Manning.
I mean, he won 2 Super Bowls, right? Got to 3 or 4 or something like that.
Yeah. But nobody touches Tom Brady.
Right. Before that, though, it was probably Joe Montana. You're probably right.
Yeah.
He won 3. And he had a long career. I think that has to be part of it, too. Like, Dan Marino's a good quarterback. He never won a Super Bowl, though.
Nope.
That's why he's not usually in that conversation.
No, but everybody respects Dan Marino.
For sure. He was a good fucking quarterback. And he had that great outtake where he was like, fuck it, we're keeping it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We're keeping it.
And then he just like left.
Yeah. He's like, all right, I'm done. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm done. Fuck it, we're keeping it. It was good. I love that shit. I love watching outtakes. Outtakes are great. But yeah, I with football, like, really, like, I have to ask some older people because, like, we're young enough that I don't remember who people question as the greatest football player of all time was. Because that's a thing. Like, in baseball,
Babe Ruth.
yeah, like, and maybe not the best, but like the most.
He's like iconic.
And he set, he
Yeah.
set a lot of records that took forever to break. You know, like, but basketball is different. There's so many different. You know, this person's great and this person's great.
Yeah. Basketball is like one of the only sports where you actually have to be a good, like, just player in general. Like football, you can't just like be like a good football player. You're good at a position
Right.
within the game of football.
You're right. Like, you're a good running back or you're a good wide receiver, but with basketball,
right. Like you can't even compare the quarterback
Yeah.
to a wide receiver
right.
or any other position. But in basketball, you can compare. The only thing that you really was difficult was like big centers versus a point guard or something.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, you can't really compare them.
Yeah.
But you could
Because,
still even
You know, when you ask me
they could play each other if they wanted to.
when you ask me my Mount Rushmore, I was gonna say Shaq, but I hold back because he was a basketball player. Like, he couldn't shoot free throws or threes, okay, but he won mad fucking championships. He scored a shit ton of points.
For
and
sure.
you know what I mean?
He was the dominant for what 10 years at least.
Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah. And he won championships at what? He won them with the Lakers. He won one with the Heat. Did he win one with Cleveland? Was he with them? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, he went to Cleveland for like a year.
But he didn't win a championship with them. But like he won championships too. Like,
Yeah. No, for sure. He was one of the best ever. And changed the game, really.
yeah, he did.
There wasn't big,
Not his size.
just gigantic
No.
men.
No,
There
he
was
was
like there was tall, lanky guys. It was
Yeah.
Patrick
He
Ewing.
was
It was Hakeem Olajuwon.
built like a bear.
It was like big dudes.
We got more comments. Let's go.
Big dudes who finesse. Phase, wear your Eagles gear.
Steve Young. There
It's,
you go.
um,
Yeah. Steve Young. I agree.
Burn.
No,
My
no,
Eagles
Steve
gear
Young.
is burning in a pile.
How about the greatest?
Hell.
Good quarterback, but
Yes.
greatest?
Man, I don't think Steve Young's up there.
No. I mean, you could say Elway.
John Elway. I forgot about John.
He won
Elway.
2 Super Bowls. He got to one early too. You know. Bradshaw was in the discussion. I think he won 3 championships with Pittsburgh. You know, but that's the thing. Like it's always a quarterback is the greatest player. Always a quarterback. Now, position wise, it's easier. I think, at least.
Yeah, I like Doggy.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Reverse cowgirl.
Yeah.
It's my peanut butter and jam.
Steve got 3 chips.
Steve Young don't have 3 championships. Well, yeah, he has them as a backup. 2 of them as a backup and 1 as a starter, right? I'm pretty sure.
Did he?
Yeah, because he was a backup to Montana for, I think, 2 or 3 seasons.
What a cheater.
Because he was originally drafted to the Bucks when he wore that. They had that shitty orange jersey. It was gross.
They need to bring back the Oilers.
The Oilers.
The Oilers.
It makes sense. None of the team names anywhere make sense. Like, it was the Houston Oilers because, like, you know,
They had oil there.
they had oil there, and then they moved them to Tennessee, and they were the Tennessee Oilers, and
And there's
that didn't make
there's
any
not
fucking
oil there, really.
right. That didn't make any fucking sense. It's like, all right, well, there's no oil here, so let's just change it to the Titans. All right, whatever, cool. The L.A. Lakers. How many lakes are in Los Angeles?
Oh, one.
None. There's 0 lakes in
No
Los
lakes.
Angeles. No. There's no fucking lakes in Los Angeles. That's because they were from Minnesota, where there's a shit ton of lakes.
Yeah.
So
but
again,
it sounds good.
Los Angeles Lakers. It does.
It just rolls off your tongue.
But no lakes.
no.
0 lakes. The Utah Jazz.
Yep.
They're
There was no. It was supposed to be New Orleans.
yeah, because there are parts of Utah where music is not allowed because of religious reasons.
Right.
So there's all these fucking team names that make no sense.
Utah Jazz. It just sounds good.
It does, but we're also used to it.
New Orleans Jazz doesn't sound right.
New Orleans Jazz. But if we grew
Their
up like
name
that,
now sucks too. No, that's probably why they changed.
Pelicans.
Yeah, the Pelicans. Nah,
they should just switch names.
the Hurricanes.
Just from now on, it'll be the New Orleans Jazz, and then it'll be the Utah Pelicans.
Ugh.
I'm all for that. Trade names.
I don't like either of those names like that.
Yeah, they're both pretty bad.
Pelicans.
They're ugly as fuck too. Birds in general are fucking sketchy.
Yeah, I don't like birds.
I mean, yeah, I've
And
always
then
hated
they're not
birds.
even real, actually.
They're dick. They're dicks. They shit on your car. They just shit. They shit anywhere, really. Because I've been shit on. I was playing a game when I was a
Everybody's been shit
kid,
on,
and just I'm like, am I sweating? I'm like, oh nope, that's bird shit. Thanks, bird. Yeah.
As an adult, you've got shit on?
No.
Me either.
No,
Only
as
as a
kid.
child.
Yeah.
I remember I went out back and I had a brand new like basketball jersey on, and I go out and then right away just right on my new jersey
Just instantly.
just bird shit right there. Hasn't happened. Blacks love birds. They do, and we're not black, so fuck birds.
Blacks love birds. I fucking forgot about that shit. Oh my god. Blacks love birds.
That thing is so funny.
Oh, that is hilarious. The first one, the OG one's good. The one with Devin's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a part 3.
Yeah. We need a Whites Love Lawns too. That's a pretty good one.
Whites love lawns. They do love lawns.
They really do.
Do you want to say something to the people,
they really
Henry?
love their lawns.
You want to say something to the people?
Say something to the people.
All right.
Driving up here has made my fucking ears pop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm not used to that. I feel like I'm just got off the plane. I haven't
We
been
need,
on a plane in forever. We're supposed to go to Jamaica in October.
That's mad long from now.
I know. It's all good. I booked Myrtle Beach for July. That'll hold us
Nice.
over until then.
And you know my
Yeah.
birthday's coming up.
That's true. I heard about that.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Jamaica.
Brian Troy said, "Fuck the Eagles."
Absolutely.
He's all for that. That's
We are
why,
in agreement.
That's why he went with Chiefin.
I suggested that we leave the NFC East.
Yeah, you said.
Yeah.
Where would you go?
Just leave.
Anywhere?
We start our own division.
Your own division?
Yeah.
The NFC Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. It doesn't matter where
Yeah.
we go, really.
The
Somebody else will take our spot.
The
and we'll
NFC
take-
Dallas.
Who-
It's just you.
Who could legitimately take our spot, just so we could like,
You got to swap with somebody.
yeah. Who would be a good swap?
I mean, realistically, think of a team in, I don't know, the East, because Dallas, last time I checked, was in fucking Texas.
Yeah, not on the East at all.
No, it isn't. However, Washington on the East.
Well, they're already in the divisions.
I know. Here's my point. New York
Yep.
on the East,
Yep.
right?
So we can't take the Jets.
Philadelphia
Yep.
on the East,
Yeah.
right?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Baltimore. No, because they're in the
Pittsburgh.
AFC, aren't they?
Pittsburgh. Just go to the AFC. Then you only have to play the Eagles, what, once every 4 years? That's pretty good.
They're on the West though.
Who?
The Steelers.
No, they're AFC East
Don't you think we should be on the West?
or the South.
Yeah. Who's the team near the South? Let's look up the teams. Who could
Yeah.
we legitimately?
Who could you?
swap with?
Who could you really swap with?
Said Cardinals
them
used to
over
be.
here.
In the
Good
East.
point.
Weird shit.
Nobody wants them anywhere.
Um,
Cards used to be in the East. Weird shit. Facts, bro. And I remember when I was a kid too. Tampa Bay at one point was in the NFC North with Green Bay and Minnesota, and I was real young when that happened because I remember looking on a map like Tampa Bay. That's in fucking Florida. It don't make no sense.
NFC
doesn't.
South. I guess
None of it makes sense.
Carolina. We could swap with Carolina.
Carolina's the South though. That makes sense.
I mean, but they're
See,
kind
those
of
are
the
all Southern teams.
yeah, but they're kind of the East too.
I guess Tennessee would be the only one you could really. It's kind of South, but sort of not. Like,
Put the Panthers in the fucking division. Put them
Yeah.
in the NFC East. We'll go to the fucking South.
all right. The Panthers are. So then you'd be in the division with who?
With the Falcons, Saints, and Bucks.
Oh, they ain't shit.
Nope, we'll just be winning the division every year.
They ain't shit. Who the fuck's gonna be the quarterback for Tampa Bay?
For Tampa Bay,
They got a good squad. Like other than
Uncle Rico.
not having Tom Brady at quarterback, they still have, 2-3 good receivers, a good tight end. They got a couple running backs. I mean, they got a team.
Yeah, they'll be all right. I mean, they sucked for a long time.
Plus, it's in Florida. Like, I think that's the one thing too that Tom Brady might have did is open the door to people thinking like, all right, I got to play home games. Do I want to play in Green Bay or Minnesota? Well, Minnesota got a dome now, but do I want to play in Chicago or fucking Pittsburgh or
Right.
something like that in December? Or do I want to play in Miami or San Diego or Las Vegas? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's why those guys want to go play there.
Yeah, nobody
When
wants
Tom
to be
Brady
over
was when that was getting floated around, those were the only teams he was going to. He was going to Tampa Bay. He was going to the West Coast. That's it.
Yeah.
Because he's old. And
He
he's
played
like,
20
fuck it.
years in New
going,
England.
Yeah, I'm going somewhere fucking warm. Fuck that shit. I don't blame him.
Yeah, he didn't even care.
know?
He was like, I don't even care where I'm going. Just make it a warm place.
Yeah, there you go, Brian. So that's what he's saying. So
Carolina
Carolina goes to the NFC East, and Dallas goes to the NFC South.
Yep. Let's do it. Let's get it done. I don't want to be associated with these fucking classless retards.
Let's do it. Let's get it done. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
Seriously, they're that
Start a petition, bro.
they're
Go on
that
Facebook and start a petition.
annoying.
Get some steam on that shit. That'd be
Yeah.
fucking hilarious if you got a petition going to legitimately swap
on
Dallas into the NFC
on the
South
basis that we don't want to be
for
affiliated
Carolina.
with,
Yeah,
with Eagles fans.
On that basis of we don't want to be affiliated with Eagles fans. That's fucking great. You get some steam on that, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. I
know
believe
you
it.
would. You would.
And then they could go fuck themselves. I don't know.
Yeah. You don't even care after that.
Yeah.
As long
Go,
as you're out of there.
go talk shit to the Panthers. I don't know. Leave us alone. You guys are dumb.
Fucking care.
All their comebacks are dumb. They're just stupid people. I don't
Who's
like
this?
Eagles fans.
Right. All their comebacks are dumb. Oh shit. That's hilarious. I love it. And like again, your fucking division is so aggressive. Like
Because of them and the Giants.
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess
Like the Redskins fans, they don't really say anything. They don't have any issues really.
because they've
It's
sucked
just
for
New
a while.
Yorkers and Philadelphians. They're just very aggressive people.
Right. I just think it's because Washington has been awful for a while.
Yeah. So nobody really cares. They're like the step brother of the division.
Yeah.
And we're like the big brother that the Eagles hate because we beat them up all the time. And they can't get us out of their minds.
So, question. It's just two friends talking, Nobody really.
It's average sized.
Okay. All right. Never mind. Skip it. Where you at in eating booty?
Huh?
Eating booty.
Eating booty?
Eating booty. You for it? Against it?
I mean,
If the time's right?
like the actual butthole?
The actual butthole.
No, like poop comes out of there.
It does? I've heard that. So that's where you
So,
stand?
I don't aggressively stay away from it. Like
Right.
if it happens, then
It kind of is what it
you
is.
might get a little squirrely sometime.
Okay. Fair enough. That's cool. You're just not like, ah. It's not like sunlight beaming through.
No,
Okay.
onto Nosferatu.
All right, good. That's good, man. That's cool.
It's there.
All right.
It happens.
It's there.
It is there.
That's kind of like the stance I've taken. Look,
Yeah.
it's there. I see it
Yep.
every time I'm there.
It's there also.
Right there next to the thing I really want.
Just stand.
It's always there. It's like, I want this, and then there you are.
There you are.
All right, cool, man. Good stuff.
They call it a starfish.
Yeah.
Kissing
Yeah.
the starfish.
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't kiss a starfish, though.
No.
No. No, they are fucking sketchy. I seen one, they put it on top of like a glass thing and recorded it moving.
Yep.
It's fucking nightmare fuel.
You don't want that on your
No,
mouth.
I don't. And then it got me curious. I'm like, yo, is there like videos of them and like moving on the beach? And like, yeah, it's creepy.
Yeah.
Nope. Also, it's wild that they just move, and then when they die, they just
stop
and they fucking turn
like
to stone.
Petrify.
And they just turn to stone.
Yeah, and then they end up in your bathroom.
How wild is that, yo? Like
On your
they're
bathroom
just,
counter.
They're just done living. They fucking petrify, and they end up in a fucking souvenir shop.
What if people did
and,
that?
Yeah, if we just froze up and died like that,
Yeah.
it'd be that's my point. Like nothing. Does anything else do that?
And then like you have like one of your friends or your mom or your dad that died, and they're like still in your house, just petrified.
I think cicadas do that. Like when they come out and like when they die, they just either they fall out of their if it's their shell or whatever. But I remember seeing them as a kid, like just man, it looks like they just fell out of the sky and just stopped, and like they were just everywhere. But it's wild, right? Like they get petrified. How?
I don't know. I think they could just get really scared
Maybe that's what it is. Like, oh shit, and they just
and then die.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That'd be wild. So if I ever see a starfish, I'm just gonna be like, ah! See if I can. Sorry, Henry. See if I can scare it.
You know the moon rocks they brought back from the Apollo missions?
Yeah.
Are petrified wood. They're not moon rocks.
So they found wood on the moon.
No, they didn't go to the moon.
Oh,
they
where'd,
just brought some petrified wood and was like, "Hey, we got this from the moon."
where'd they go?
I don't to the forest or something. I don't know.
So they didn't go to space.
Absolutely not.
Nobody's ever gone to space.
Depend. They change the definition of what space means all the time. So
Okay. So they've left Earth's atmosphere before?
I don't think so.
No.
No, they even like changed the definition like recently of like where the moon is. They said the moon is within the Earth's atmosphere now. Still,
In the Earth's atmosphere or
Yeah.
a gravitational pull?
no, they said within the atmosphere. I had an article on it.
That's wild.
They do. It's very strange.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't try to delve into stuff like that too much because I didn't go to school for it, and it's one of those things where I'm more open to stuff changing because you learn. Like you have to learn and change. Like that's part of. If we would have not done that 100 years ago, we would have never gotten where we are now. We wouldn't have technology. We wouldn't have things. You have to adapt, and change. So when you learn stuff, you can't just be like, nah, that's how it always was. So we're gonna keep it like that. Like stuff does change. I think that's where a lot of people lose that connection because they don't understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they don't understand the change. Like because again, I'm not a fucking astrophysicist or anything along those lines. I know nothing about that.
No. So what do you think about those new red boots?
The Sonic boots?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No. I don't know what caused that or
I still wear Jordans, bro.
possessed anyone.
And you got
to-
some
to
fucking
make
shell
those.
toes on or some Adidas on. So.
Yeah, I got the soccer shoes on.
Yeah. I've been mixing up the shoes a little bit. Like I got a couple of pairs of Jimmy Choos and some nice shoes. Like I switch it up, but them red boots. First of all, I don't really fuck with boots at all. I don't have no Timbs. I was never a Timbs guy. I was always a sneaker guy.
Yeah.
I have no boots. I don't have any boots. When it snows, I wear a thick pair of shoes and 3 pairs of socks.
I just wear dress boots.
I don't even have dress boots. I have dress shoes.
People should go back to wearing suits everywhere.
I wouldn't mind getting dressed up. Suits are excessive because they're hot, and there's a lot of pieces
it
involved.
gets
If
hot.
you're wearing a nice suit, you're gonna have a vest. You're gonna have the undershirt, a beater.
People
underneath
used to
that,
people used to wear
you know.
that shit in the dead summer
I know,
all year.
and they probably smelled. This was before deodorant and shit too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why perfume was made, because they were like, "You fucking stink. You need something to not smell."
The French,
Yeah. So they were like, "We got to not smell."
right?
So they
and they still failed because
right,
they still do
because they
smell.
still smell.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, here's a life hack: you just shower, bathe, and then use deodorant.
It's
daily.
different culture in Europe.
I know.
My grandparents only showered once a week,
Uh-huh.
even when they came to America.
That's
They didn't
wild.
really smell. I mean, they had a smell to
Right.
them, but they didn't like stink like shit or anything.
That's wild.
They just had an old people smell,
Right. And then I think if they were to shower daily, they still would have smelled like old people. So-
probably because they were old.
Right. That's what old people smell like.
Right.
I get it.
Like how a baby has a smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, a baby smell, and you got old people smell. I don't think you can get rid of it.
Is there like person smell, or is it just baby smell?
I think it's only
person.
between races.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Like you could smell a darker person. But
Okay.
You don't necessarily smell a white person. You're like, I mean, some of them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have some smelly white people that come in. I say it a lot. I'm like, sometimes I look at someone and I'm like, I know how they're gonna smell before they come to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I can smell that person already.
Yeah.
That's
well,
what I say to myself in my head, and I hate that.
My
Like, if
wife
you-
tells me I smell like a black guy a lot of times.
That's wild. It's a wild thing to say.
So
It's a random ass thing to say.
yeah. So
You kinda
There's
do,
that.
You gotta do though.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
All right.
Fucked up. I gotta do something about that. But anyway, people who wear Crocs should be hung.
Oh, we have not changed. In fact, I think my hatred has maybe gotten stronger.
Yeah, because it's got it's out of hand.
It's gotten out of hand. It's out of line. at this point.
Yo,
It is. It is. It's people need to be reprimanded
I
for their
literally
actions.
scoff at people in public
I do.
when I see them.
Me too. And I'll be out with my kids or April, and I'll mention something, and they'll tell me to shut up. I'm like, no, shut up, because they still wear them. They fuck with them heavy, and I still fuck with them. But I love them, and I like them, so I'm gonna let it pass. I'm gonna let it slide.
It would
But
be
to anybody else,
not allowed. I would burn them. I would throw them out every time
I'd be
they would be
trying.
in my house.
Crocs are saying
They would
neither.
go in the garbage.
Neither.
No slides.
Sir Slim of A-Town. Neither. I don't even wear... when I go to the beach, my feet will come out only if I decide to get my
Enter
toes in the
water.
water. That's it. Otherwise, I got an old pair of Jordans I wear on the beach.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think if people wear like slides in public, like prison. But Crocs,
Yeah, I have a pair of
Public hanging.
pullover shoes that are pretty decent too. Again,
it depends on your proximity to sand.
yeah, exactly. It like there's a reason to have your feet out. But like if you're going shopping,
No,
right? Let's say
that's
you're
not a reason.
say you're going to get gas.
Also not a reason.
Put some fucking shoes on.
Right.
Wear shoes.
Yeah. You're a grown person.
Yes. Yeah, and again, I cannot stress this enough. Crocs are just plastic. They're just foam shit around your shit with holes in it.
Did you hear the inventor of Crocs? He got approached by the like director of Idiocracy to use their shoes, and he was like, "Why would you want to use these shoes?" He was like, "Because he explained the movie,
Yeah.
and it's like it's a bunch of idiots like then they wear."
So they were trying to
these
make fun of
ugly
him for
things,
it.
and he was
Wow.
like, "Well, yeah, go for it."
I mean, he's rich as fuck.
He was like, "I
now,
never
so-
thought they would ever take off, and now here we are."
Yeah.
So you guys are literally wearing the shoes
That were
of-
made fun of.
that were made for like idiots.
I believe we looked it up the one time and read that the guy that made him for work too, and then they turned into like a fashion thing, and I'm just hearing about this, so this makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
That's probably why the guy was like, "Yeah, go for it." I didn't think it'd be anywhere now, and now look at him,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Public hangings need to be brought
Right.
back for these reasons, and it will dramatically improve society.
I'm for the
guaranteed.
I'm for bringing back a guillotine.
Yeah, me too.
That's just right to the point.
Yeah.
A hanging might be, you might have some, like, really trying to hang on. There's really no getting out of the guillotine.
Right.
Like, once it's done, it's all right. His fucking head's gone.
Right. What's the guy called that wears the mask?
The executioner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Durr.
Fuck yeah. And that's an easy job.
Could you be
Just-
one of those guys?
No.
No.
No, actually, I
It should be like jury duty.
I don't know if they still do it, but from what I've seen, like when they do lethal injection, it's usually 3 or 4 people, and they all push a button. So they don't know which one's which. You know,
They do the same thing with
like firing lines and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Because people can't handle it. What
Yeah.
a bunch of pussies.
Yep.
Just do it. Be like, this guy sucks. Bang!
Yeah. I mean, I always thought it'd be crazy if you made them do it to themselves. Like, you gotta kill yourself, bitch. That's your sentence. And if they're just like, I'm not doing it.
Then just take their hand. Like, why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah, why you hit yourself? Huh? Why are you trying to kill yourself? Why are you trying to kill yourself? Stop trying to kill yourself.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Look at you.
I just want to move the microphone closer to me. There we go.
You got to move the cord out of the way.
No, it's
I
this.
should have probably done that earlier,
Nah,
but
it's this. It keeps hitting that. But it's okay. it's
yeah,
okay.
I'm down for these societal changes.
Yeah. So we're moving Dallas to the south.
Yep.
Because it is in the south.
And bringing back public executions.
Executions. Hangings and or beheadings.
Yes.
4 beheadings.
I'm for beheadings. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Oh, there we go.
Sound good.
We do sound good.
So we have not recorded since our bachelor party. Or your bachelor party. Is that true? Like, is that real? Are you sure we didn't record?
No, we didn't.
Wow.
Come here.
That was the tits.
Come.
That was like some legendary. Yeah, it was a great weekend. It lives in infamy.
It does. That was a good time.
It does. The paintball thing. It traumatized me in a good way. It did. Nah. Like, it was fucking terrible. It was awful. But I would do it again. I would only in those circumstances. Like, I wouldn't go paintballing with like another friend and just paintball with random people. It would have to
Right.
be all of us again.
Yeah,
it would
no.
have to be something like that again.
No, it's not fun. Come on, lay down. It's not fun battling strangers.
Right. Gonzo has fun doing that. Us,
Yeah.
not so much. But yeah, I would do that again.
That fucking asshole shot me in the back
Yeah.
when I was out already.
I bled. I drew blood. So did Riga. It was pretty wild.
My brother shot himself in the foot.
Yo, fucking Riga. That's hilarious. That's a marquee move right there. That's great. This man Riga was kneeling down, and like I could see his knee bone, you know, and it boom, and oh
Just busted the knee.
yeah, and it was bleeding right away. As soon as it hit, I saw it. I'm like, fuck, bro. He ate it. 'Cause you know when you're kneeling down, it's just poking out.
Yep.
All that pressure's on it. Like, fuck, he fucked that shit up.
That was for Mother Russia.
Oh, God. And then I think Riga had his hands up, and your fucking cousin lit him fucking up. He was like, oh, shit, man, I didn't see your hands were up. He fucking lit him up. Oh, we were all fucked up. I think that was the best part. We were all showing our battle wounds.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, no, that was fun. Even though it was hot as a
Oh,
bitch
my
too.
God, bro.
But
I'm surprised nobody passed out or died.
yeah,
It was crazy.
being under the trees and stuff helped
Definitely
a lot.
helped. Yeah, but being under that fucking mask and having
Yeah, under the it sucks having all that shit on.
Yeah, but
you got to
again-
go in
March.
Yeah, early spring
Yeah.
or the autumn,
Yeah. October.
or even now.
Yeah. Today would be a good day.
You get some mild.
You could layer up.
You get some mild winter days.
Yeah. It would still suck dicks, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to be too cold because imagine having like some frozen fingers or something and getting hit. Nah.
And paintballs are no joke.
Yeah.
And they had to turn it down. Like the one gun that Gonzo had was like 2,000
fucking kill
2,000 pounds per square inch higher than it needed to be. He's like, whoa. Like,
Yeah.
that thing will put a hole through somebody, bro.
Them things hurt, yo.
Yeah.
Them things hurt.
And I shot Gonzo. He tried to play it off. And then we're sitting there playing cards. He's all bruised up. What's that, Gonzo? Oh, it bounced off. Yeah, bullshit. I knew I fucking got you.
It's so fun once you get the hang of how to move and how to shoot and see and strategize where to go and how to move around because, you're running around. There's fucking sticks and shit everywhere. You don't want to fall. So you're paying attention to that while trying not to get shot. It's legit almost like you're almost scared to get hit like it was real bullets a little bit.
For real, you are. You're like, you are. That's why when I saw Gonzo do the roll, I'm like, this motherfucker right here, he's taking this shit damn serious.
Yeah.
Like, that was wild. Wow. Even just hanging out at the house, bro. Having Big Torsten come up, that was cool. Playing cards that night, man. The whole Gonzo thing, me calling him, I'm walking through the aisles of my supermarket. Do you need me to bring anything? No, we have everything we need. And then we get there and he has nothing that we need. The opposite. He's like, I kind of dropped the ball here. I'm like, you didn't. You could have just said, I don't have anything. I was at a supermarket. I could have brought everything you needed.
Oh my
Gabe
God.
and I had to leave right away.
I was hungover as a bitch, going to play too.
Oh, I remember. We have a picture of you in the bed
just
with the
had
sunglasses on.
I had just got done throwing up.
Oh my God.
I didn't eat anything. Well, no, I did eat something. I threw it up. So I basically had nothing in my stomach, and we're going to play paintball in fucking 90 something degrees.
Yeah, it was not good, but it was good. I had to feed your fucking asses. Nobody fucking Gonzo too, man. Motherfucker used to be a chef. Used to cook.
Yeah.
I'm like, go get me stuff to make breakfast, and he brings me rye bread to make French toast with. Fucking Gonzo.
In his defense, he did a lot of shit and setting everything up.
I get it,
so.
but my man, I communicated with him.
Right.
I'm like, I'll get you anything you need. So Gonzo him. I remember like, do you have food? He's like, nah, but I got this bottle of tequila. It's like $200. I'm like, cool, but like we have to like
gotta like eat.
You gotta eat food. I asked you. I think it made it that much more fun though.
It
then
did.
We went searching. Then we went
fun.
searching for beer, but it was great. It was great. I talked to Riga and a couple of other guys about just renting. And I said the last time we were at Gabe's about just renting it for a weekend. We don't need a fucking reason.
Yeah.
Everybody drive up Friday after work. We can hang out there Friday night, Saturday night, go home Sunday. Whatever. We're in there for 3 days.
Yeah, however much them places cost.
I mean, I see them anywhere from $800 to like a super baller one for like $2,000 for the weekend. But I think in the middle for $1,200 and you split it among 6 people, I'd pay that. We can hang out there, That was fun.
It
That
was
some good shit.
We
man.
should definitely do it again.
Yeah.
Even if it's just to like get drunk and play cards.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like a fire pit, play some cards, fucking. That was the shit. Like the place that Gonzo got was perfect. The way we were able to play the cards there in the living room like that, and all the bedrooms, like it was perfect. It was perfect.
No, that was nice.
That shit was legendary. It was. It'll go down in the annals of history. I love saying annals
because you really like it.
know.
You really like anals.
You
We get it.
We get it, Aaron. We get it.
Oh yeah.
I think the dog too.
Yep.
Starting to get stuffed up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because I'm never around pets,
Mm.
and like anytime I'm around pets anymore, I start to get like
Oh,
how I am.
gosh.
It's wild.
Well, we're about 55 in, so
Yo,
we can call it a night.
yeah. the start of something, because I want to do a podcast with John and Matt too. We're gonna watch do a watch along thing. So like we're gonna do commentary on something live on Facebook, and not and like watch it,
Right.
and and whoever's watching with us can watch along at the same time. And I think it'd be fucking hilarious. And we're gonna purposely watch shitty shit.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna watch anything good. You know, I thought about doing you remember the show Thunder in Paradise, the Hulk Hogan show?
No.
Well, we're watching an episode of that shit.
Okay.
It was fucking terrible. We're gonna watch it.
All right.
Yep. You ever see Suburban Commando? I'm just picking on Hulk
No.
Hogan right now. Hulk Hogan movie is fucking awful.
Well, get some of these, and we could do it up.
He's an alien that comes to Earth.
I love watching
take a
terrible.
vacation.
Love watching terrible stuff.
It's great. It's way better than watching something good because you can't talk about it if it's good. But now if it's shitty, we're gonna poke fun at it and have some fun with it.
There's a lot of the shit they do now is really bad,
Yeah.
but it's not supposed to be. Like shit that I think they made it purposely bad.
Right. You think so? What was the last good new movie you seen?
Off the top of my, I don't know, new movie.
Yeah, or newer, like the newest movie you've seen.
I liked that the Ryan Cranston movie where it's him and his wife and they exploit the lottery.
It's a newer movie. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't see that shit.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That's the only one I can think of right now.
All right. That's Bryan Cranston though. He's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, that was a good one. But there's not many.
Yeah.
They all are pretty bad.
Suck a dick.
Yeah. Anytime we watch something and it's like, oh no, it was actually okay.
Bullet Train was good. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, that was all right.
That was pretty fucking good. I like that shit.
Yeah, I didn't complain about that one.
I like it. I like the violence in it, and the story was great, and yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna go watch porn,
Right.
and it's always Asian, and I don't know why I
And
like them
always
pregnant,
guys.
but
Just guy on guy.
guy on guy. Nah, I prefer when they're pregnant. Anyway,
The guys can get pregnant now too, so
that's true. It is 2023.
right.
It's true.
Get your shit right, dude.
Get your shit straight.
Fucking bigot.
All right.
All right.
I hate to say this, but I think the Eagles are probably gonna win tomorrow.
No.
But go Chiefs.
Fuck that. All right, we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Say bye.